Hey everyone, welcome to TrendSpotter YouTube channel. Make sure you like, follow, hit the bell for notification and subscribe to this channel. I'm here today to talk about a major event that's unfolding as we speak. It's about South Africa's 2024 general elections, a pivotal moment that could reshape the political landscape of the nation. Set for May 29th, this marks the country's 7th democratic election since the end of apartheid. But this time, it's different. The African National Congress, or ANC, the party that was led Nelson Mandela as the first black president of the country, which has dominated South African politics for 30 years, is on the verge of potentially losing its majority. Why is this significant? Well, if the ANC's share falls below 50%, they might need to form a coalition government with parties such as the Democratic Alliance, the Economic Freedom Fighter, or newly formed Umkhonto we Sizwe, which the former ANC president, Jacob Zuma, is now part of. This is something they've never had to do since they swept to power in 1994. South Africans are heading to the polls with a lot on their minds. High unemployment, rampant corruption by the ANC comrade including their president himself, Cyril Ramaphosa, and severe power shortages known as the load shedding, which is so normalized to the point whereby people in South Africa have mobile apps on their phones about when the power will be off, have left many disillusioned. The economy's in a tough spot too, having shrunk in the last decade, making the average South African 23% poorer than they were in 2011, but the ANC comrades stealing public funds on top of that without any accountability. And then, there's the matter of housing. Decades after apartheid's end, economic inequality still deeply divides the nation. Activists have occupied buildings like the Woodstock Hospital in Cape Town, demanding the government provide affordable housing close to jobs and services. This election isn't just a test for the ANC, but also for the emergence of new parties and independent candidates, thanks to a more complex electoral system. The election results, expected on June 2nd, could signal a significant shift. It's a tense time. As one local put it, because it's an election, there's hope, a sentiment that captures the critical crossroads at which South Africa stands today. Could this election bring about the change many hope for, or will it be more of the same? On social media today, there are trends which people are showing their dissatisfaction with the current government, and some provinces in the country might experience riots like in the Eastern Cape yesterday in Mthatha, which we have a video on this channel that explains the situation there. The buzz around the 2024 South African elections, the Independent Electoral Commission, IEC, the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, Section 24A, and the trending hashtag #Vuetsekansi on Twitter. The 2024 South African elections. The 2024 general elections are set for May 29th, and they're shaping up to be historic. This year, South Africans will vote using 3 ballot papers instead of the usual 2. The new third ballot allows independent candidates to contest for seats in the National Assembly and provincial legislatures, a significant change introduced by the 2023 Electoral Amendment Act, SA News, Government of South Africa. The Independent Electoral Commission, IEC. The IEC has been working tirelessly to ensure the elections run smoothly. This includes printing nearly 15,000 ballots for the 887 seats being contested across various levels of government. The IEC has also focused on making the voting process more inclusive and accessible, with special voting provisions for those who cannot make it to the polls on election day. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF. The EFF, led by Julius Malema, continues to be a significant force in South African politics. The party has been actively campaigning and mobilizing support, particularly among young voters. Their strong stance on economic reforms and social justice resonates with a large segment of the population. The EFF's involvement in the elections is crucial as they aim to increase their influence and possibly disrupt the traditional dominance of other major parties. Section 24. Section 24A of the Electoral Act has been a topic of discussion. This section deals with the procedures and regulations regarding the conduct of elections, including measures to ensure transparency and fairness. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of both voters and candidates, aiming to uphold the integrity of the electoral process, #Vuetsekansi. The hashtag #Vuetsekansi has been trending on Twitter, reflecting widespread dissatisfaction with the African National Congress, ANC. This trend highlights the growing frustration among South Africans over issues such as corruption, poor service delivery, and economic challenges. The hashtag is being used to call for change and to encourage voters to consider alternatives in the upcoming elections. That's all for now. Make sure to keep an eye on this channel to get the latest trends. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell button for more of TrendSpotter. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next update.